Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm back in the Obsessed Home Theater Lab, sitting in the Ultimate Luxury Barcelona theater seats. I did a previous video on this, so I'll link that down in the description below. But today we're talking about some accessories that you can get for your theater seating. Valencia was kind enough to send us a slew of accessories. Many of these I have already in my home theater and I use them, but we'll go over each one. So the first one they sent was a tablet holder. And so I found that this will actually work with tablets as well as cell phones. So the way these work, so it's funny, every time somebody comes over to my house, they always see these buttons and they're like, what is this for? It's for these. So it just slides right in the slot right there. This, of course, can lean forward and backwards, and you've got full mobility to rotate around in a circle, but you can also turn it sideways. So if you've got a cell phone, you just lift up this part right here, slides in, so that can easily hold your cell phone. If you want to use that for, maybe you're listening to music in your theater room, and you want to do Spotify or Tidal or something like that, or maybe you have certain things that you like to control with your cell phone, so you can do that. Again, you can either have it vertical, you can turn it horizontal. So that'll fit even up to a really large cell phone. I've got an iPad here. This isn't the iPad, what's the biggest one they sell now? iPad Pro, but I believe it'll fit that as well. So I'm just gonna lift that up, slide it in there. So as you can see, we've got, I'm not gonna turn it on, but we can rotate it vertical. You can tilt it forward, up and down, left and right. It's got plenty of mobility there. So I could see this being super cool if you've got a home theater and maybe you've got some automation stuff, or maybe you've got lighting control, things like that you can control with your tablet. I think that would be super cool. Another great feature would be to control your Kaleidescape, being able to see all of the movies on a big screen here, to be able to navigate through that. Again, something super cool there. So the next accessory they sent is a wine glass holder. Now, we're probably not gonna be drinking too much wine here in the Obsessed Home Theater Lab, but I've seen this before, and one thing that I really noticed immediately, it's heavy. So this is some really, really thick aluminum, very heavy duty, comes in two pieces. All you have to do is screw those two pieces together right here. Tighten that down. So these look really classy. Now, of course, you're going to get some fingerprints on them, so you're going to have to keep those clean. But if you like to drink wine while you're listening to music or watching a movie, this will pretty much accommodate any kind of stem glass, even water glasses. That would be fine for that. So I could see us doing that here. Again, I don't drink too much wine in my theater, but that is something super cool. Very, very heavy, very robust. You can just tell these are made really, really well. Now, my favorite accessory is this right here. So this is the carbon fiber tray table. Now, it's not real carbon fiber, but it looks like carbon fiber. So we'll take that out. On the bottom, we've got taped right here. So that's gonna be the little post. So they give you a post, but then also inside here is a little wrench, real small wrench. Honestly, I don't think I've ever used the wrench, but you just tighten it down. And you can take the wrench, there is a little notch right here. If you wanted to get it really snug, never really felt the need for. Now the funny thing is the wrench doesn't fit. It's actually slightly too small. Again, I've never used it. It's never come undone. Just tighten it good with your hand. But you can see it's a really nice tray table. It's made of plastic, so it'd be easy to wash this, rinse it off. Now, depending on your use case, you may decide to use the tray table for food. You may have your popcorn. You may have an actual plate of pizza or something like that. What I use this for all the time in my theater room is this right here. So, of course, us home theater enthusiasts, we are oftentimes calibrating our system. We're running direct live. We're adjusting settings in a mini DSP 2x4 HD. And so having my laptop on a tray table is huge for me. It kind of stinks when you're, sitting like this and your computer's in your lap, and then you've got to get up, and then you got to move the microphone. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I got a microphone right here. But moving the microphone around and then coming back, and then you got to figure out where to put this. I love the fact that my laptop, I don't have any issues with this thing. It doesn't slide. It's not slippery. So it's just right here. And then if I need to get up, move this out of the way. If I need to get up, I literally just spin it around. I can get up, move out of the way, come back down, never have to worry about it, swing it back in place, and then I'm back in business and I can continue with my calibration. So over on their website, you can see they've got all of their accessories listed here for you to purchase if you need those. So you've got the tray table, the wine glass caddy, and the tablet holder. Those are $80 each, or you can buy it as a kit with all three of those, a 3-in-1 accessory kit for basically 220 bucks. Now the Barcelona already has armrest, but if you were to buy some theater seats, of course with Valencia, you can configure these how you want. You can have a sofa area, so you would have 2 chairs without an armrest, and then maybe an actual chair over there with 2 armrests. So here they do offer those armrest inserts. You can purchase those separately, and that way you could have it in the middle of 2 seats if you want to, and then you can easily remove that. So they sell those as well. And of course, if you're a smoker, they've got a cigar ashtray here, and then a couple other things, leather cleaner, and even a Serenity blanket. Don't think I've ever had one of those, but if you need one, they've got those too. Now, of course, if you need any Valencia theater seating or these accessories, I'll leave a link down in the description below. My favorite Valencia theater seating is the Tuscany. I absolutely love the Tuscany, the ultimate luxury. The Barcelona we wanted in here because of the low back for the headrest. We know we're going to be doing a lot of testing. We're going to be doing a lot of listening, critical listening here in the lab. And so we didn't want a headrest that would impede the sound. And so they've got a bunch of different offerings from styles, colors. You can even customize your own theater seats. And so if that's something that you're interested, check out the links down in the description below. Well, guys, I hope you have an incredible week. God bless, and I'll catch you in the next video.